Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And this time, we are gonna continue on and help out things with the Sorrows by wiping out the White Legs and their traps they've been placing, and also the Yaoguais. So let's head to this first camp over here. So you can see there's a tent. If we wait a bit, we'll also get some dialogue from our companion here. If we're not already in trouble by the green geckos. These are really tough to deal with, so just be very careful. I might actually die, so don't be surprised. And if we approach, like I was saying, these tents here, we should get some dialogue from our companion.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice on what to do?
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
Okay, let's take care of business.
I will follow your command. But I advise caution if it is possible.
And let's see. Alright, I can see the stock of his weapon, so it's the first target, I guess. Can we line up a head? Can we line up a headshot?
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's word. You leave me no choice.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna fast forward to when we clear out the camp. And this is the totem. You go ahead and grab
Those
that.
tents down there.
Yeah, sorry. And go ahead and loot the camp. There's some bags, some decent loot on them as well you can pick up. And we'll start heading towards the other location now. Alright, and we've made it to a ridge by the next White Leg camp. Go ahead and scope it out if I can. And I don't see a rifle on anyone. Go ahead and take the totem. And oh.
I have this Thundercrown.
Nice. Alright, so that is this camp cleared out as well. And we can start heading towards the bridge and also the Yaoguai cave. So I think we're going to the bridge next and then meet back up.
This is the only short path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. They will be cut to ribbons by these traps.
Alright, let's go take care of it.
As you say.
I say, don't complain. We can do it. Speaking of which, they're right here, and they also are all marked on the compass marker tab as well. You know, so if you just want to follow that, you can. Or if you miss one, you can't find it. Should be able to follow the objectives and find it no problem. Alright, so that's all the traps, and I think all that's left to do is, oh, I guess not. I think that was optional. We could kill the White Legs, but it's fine. Let's head to the Yaoguais, though. Alright, and we've made it to the East Fork Bridge, and if you take a left after the bridge, you actually go into the cave there and set up the mines, the explosives down in the cave. Oh. Alright, where's that last one? Yikes. Alright, got him. As I was saying, you can go left here off the bridge, head into the cave, set up the explosives and blow it up. If you want to do it that way. There's also some Yagwai in there you can choose to go in and get some good XP off them as well, which I believe I'm going to do anyway.
Yagwai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
And yeah, we better get to work then.
I stand with you.
Or yeah, you can just go up here and like kill 3 of them, and that finishes that part of the quest for you. But I'm gonna try to do both, like I usually do. So I'm gonna go into the cave first this time, and then I'll get back to you guys when we clear out some Yagwais. Alright, and we've made it to the first explosive checkpoint, I guess. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a little farther down the cave, past this water. And we have found another explosives marker. But we've also found the Yagwai little den here, so I'm just gonna start taking them out. Yeah, that was all of them right there, actually. Not too bad. And going towards the other way from the Yagwai den is our final explosive marker. Yep, and now we can just leave and set off the charges. But before we set them off, I'm actually going to go and take care of the rest of the Yagwai by the other, I guess not the final map marker, but definitely one of the final map markers we're going to get. Sorry if she talked over me there, that's my bad. But yeah, we're going to try to finish up all the Yagwai and explode the tunnel. I'm actually going to go ahead and explode the detonator because I know the Yagwai are down there, so we're going to do that. That's going to finish the quest, but we're still going to go down there and mess with the Yagwai. So, but that is the end of the Sorrows quest line, you know, Daniel's request, so we can head back to him now and start to actually finish things up in this DLC. Nice. Is that all of them? Yeah, there's gotta be at least one more, right? No. I believe that is it. Just in case we'll switch to the medicine stick, though. And with all the Yagwai defeated, you can also get the last map marker I think we need from this DLC. Could be wrong, though. But there we are. Let's start heading back to Daniel. And, like I said, let's finish things up here. And I think this is what we're going to do for this level up. Don't think it's too bad. And we're also going to take, I believe, long haul this level up. Just so that, you know, when the DLC is over with, it won't take us long to get all of our loot into the Mojave, trade it, you know, store it. Whatever we need to do with it for now. Alright, so let's try and meet up with Daniel now and get the ball rolling once again. It looks like we missed a couple map markers here though, so I'm going to try to get those first. Alright, we got Crossroad Cavern, and there seems to be one close by here. Ah, some coyotes in here. Nice. That was a pretty smooth transition. Yeah, nothing really important in there at all. There was like no traps either. It's just those coyotes. So I don't know where this final one's at. I'm gonna try to get to it. I guess it's down there. I see some bridges, so let's hang on this cliff if we can. Can we? Ooh, we can try to parkour. Ah, nice. That is the final cave, I think, though. So let's reload our gun, put her away, and I guess, yeah, after we get this location, we'll just go talk to Daniel yet again. I don't think I'm going to explore a lot of the caves. I only did the ones with caches in them anyway, so... And Sweet Flower Cave. Very cool. But yeah, let's go talk to Daniel now. Alright, hello Daniel. I'm actually going to drop a hard save here. I suggest you do the same, just so you can come back and do the other ending as well. Or, you know, if anything you want to do differently or forgot to do, you can just come back to it.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
I checked on everything in the valley and got you the map of the Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
And yeah, no going back. And again, luckily I forgot to do this in the last I had to re-record this whole episode. Because my mic was muted last time. But I did the same mistake again. No going back. So I need to think about this, you know.
Even our Lord
that.
doubts. Think it over, but listen to your heart. And do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Because we actually have to go back to Follows Chalk, because we have to do his quest. So I'm gonna go through her inventory, take what I need.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same.
Is nothing. So we're gonna dismiss Waking Cloud now and go get Follows Chalk.
Katubiu.
And just fast travel to the Angel Cave here, and he'll be right by the fire.
Good job getting those supplies to Daniel. If you were a dead horse, you'd get a tattoo for that.
And yeah, what is this obsession you seem to have with civilization?
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
And yeah, what does Joshua think of that?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the Growans.
Really? Well, maybe I could talk to him for you, like a neutral kind of guy.
You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
And yeah, so now we're gonna go and I think we can recruit him though, yeah?
What can I tell you?
Can I recruit you again? Oh, we can't recruit him again. Okay. Well, yeah. We're gonna have to go fast travel back and forth, but it's fine. And Follows Chalk seems like he's interested in seeing more of the world.
I thought he might. It's been some time since I've visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them. But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him?
And, yeah, you know I'm gonna encourage him to leave, right?
Follows Chalk needs more guidance in his life. Just not from me.
And yeah, so now we gotta go back to Follows Chalk, and I think when we do that, we are actually allowed to finish the quest. Hey, and with Buffalo Gourd Seed and Surgical Tubing, you can make a Snakebite Tourniquet. I had no idea. This is automatic use, so I'm gonna make it.
What can I tell you?
Alright, and I talked to Joshua about your thoughts on civilization.
Yeah? What did he say?
He said he has a hard time being objective about the whole idea and that I should give you advice.
He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice?
And so yeah, the only thing that changes here is like the ending slide, because of course you can't come back and have him as a companion, so there's no perk. But it's either you tell him he should stay with his people, he has a duty to, you know, stay with them, or civilization isn't perfect, but neither is tribal life, you should go see it yourself. And what's gonna happen if you pick the go see it yourself option, he ends up like just leaving, you know? Like, he just dips on his tribe to go and explore, he never comes back or anything. And then if you choose these, you should stay with your people, like, he thinks about civilization a lot, you know, like he is now, but like it dissipates over time. Like he no longer seeks it after a while of like staying with his people. And like I'm gonna choose that one because I don't know, the thought of like letting innocent like tribal poor Follows Chalk here, like we throw him out into the Mojave, I don't know, I don't like that idea. I think you'd get taken advantage of. Like if you played Fallout 2, Sulik I believe was his name. You know, I don't want that to happen. But Follows Chalk does seem to have, you know, more of his wits about him than other tribals, but I do think he should just stay with his people and, you know, be safe and stick here with his, you know, his family.
I see. Well, thanks for your telling. I'd like a minute alone to think about this. Dankney.
And with that done, civilized man's burden is complete. And we are closer to actually making a decision, or I guess approaching one of the decisions for the DLC. So let's go back to Daniel now. Alright, back here in the Sorrows camp, and I'm going to try to fit Daniel's ending into this episode. I don't think there's much to do in it, but that's because I've only done it once. So let's go ahead and talk to him and try to speed things up a bit, if it's long. I don't think it is.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
Yeah. I think leaving Zion's for the best. I don't. We're gonna do both endings, don't worry.
I hope it is. To tell the truth, if something goes wrong, more Sorrows could die in the escape than in Joshua's proposed attack. Even knowing that, it's a risk I have to take. With your help and Joshua's, even if we're attacked, we can defend the Sorrows and escape. We'll be traveling at night in small groups across the valley. With luck, the Whitelegs won't know what's happened until the next morning. But if the Whitelegs realize what's happening, Joshua and I will need you to help us escape. Don't hold back. I promise you, the Whitelegs won't. Once our path is clear, I'll give you everything you need to get back to the Mojave. But the Pine Creek Tunnel must be collapsed behind us. It's the only way to delay the Whitelegs' pursuit long enough for us to get a head start. Good luck, and may God be with us.
And yeah, so we gotta blow up a tunnel.
Daniel must have made it to the tunnel by now. But there are Sorrows all over the valley. We have to help them and get Daniel out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Right.
Joshua Graham is giving you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While he is your companion, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. I don't have any on me right now, so unfortunate I know. But it looks like we're just doing the regular ending I'm used to, where we're with Joshua Graham and we shoot people, right? Like, I don't understand what's... I guess, I don't know. We'll see. Joshua! Oh, thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it there.
Well done.
Oh, thanks.
On the way with you.
We have hit a dead end, it appears. Ah!
On the way with you.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, we hit a dead end, so I don't know what I think we should have got off before we saw the bridge. And then just like took them head on. I think that's what I should have done. Yeah, sorry Joshua. Oh, yikes. Ooh. Good job. Oh. Optional. Oh! Oh! Okay. Good job, Joshua. Good job. I want to leave, though. Oh, wait, there's so many optional. Oh, what? I've never done this before. I usually just do the flight from Zion. Okay, cool. Kill the Whitelegs. Kill the Whitelegs. So, which one's closer to me now? Oh, we missed one already? Alright, we're gonna go back up the north, up north here on the river, because I'm gonna do the optionals, clearing out quests as well. You don't have to, you know? I'll like show me getting there. Maybe that's about it. Any cool stuff happens, but I'll meet you guys at the flight from Zion quest marker, if you're following that one. Alright, so we did that one. Oh, level up. This isn't gonna matter because I'm gonna do the Joshua Graham ending as like the one I want to do. So I'm just gonna dump them onto a skill I don't care about. So don't worry about that. Alright, and we're clearing at this final location here. Trying to rescue some prisoners. Oh, hello. Ah, that's tough. Oh. Nice. Nice. Yikes, I'm tough. Oh no, we're not even loaded. Oh. Just get that out of their hand. Oh no. Nice. Oh. Here we go. Alright, and let's release the prisoners. Ah. Do they have a key? Oh, okay. The key's in the tower. I was about to say, I was like, what if you don't have 75 lockpick? Yeah, white leg key. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it spawns if you don't have it, maybe? I'm not sure. It might just be an always thing. But you can get the XP if you want it. And I was really hoping to show off the cattle prod. It's a weapon from this DLC, but I rarely see it anymore. I saw it like my first couple playthroughs, but yeah, never find it now. But let's head back to, I guess, Flight from Zion. Alright, and a near-death experience, but we have crushed the white legs here. Joshua Graham has joined us again, thankfully. I wish he had been there just a few seconds ago, but no. Took on 2 hunting revolver white legs. Very scary sounding with this mod in, I will say that. Very intimidating. Oh my. Because like it does so much damage. Like 3 shots like wipe you out.
You can nikumpa me.
Yeah, we'll help him out. Let's help the boys. Alright, and I think we've made it through. I think we're good. I hear some. Oh, I hear some.
Foolish, Outman. You best white legs, you think. By my spear, you die.
Time to die, General Gobbledygook.
You mock white legs. You die now.
And I'm just gonna batch him. I didn't know that we still face off with him in this ending. That's a little crazy to me. So both endings are the same. Just in one you just wipe out, I guess? But are they not wiped out if we take out their leader here?
Had enough? Where are you?
Oh, he's still alive. Nice. Salt upon wound. Nice. Alright, I got the final kill cam. Speak to Daniel. And yeah, I guess you could, you can get 2 of each of the unique items. That's crazy. Nice.
Please, have you done everything you can for the Sorrows? Are they all accounted for?
Yep, let's go.
You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
And that is the Daniel ending for Honest Hearts. So I'm gonna let the slideshow play out. Don't worry about that. Collapsing the tunnel, yeah. We have been given a detonator that's set to detonate C4 placed above the mouth of the Pine Creek Tunnel. Firing this detonator will collapse the passage and prevent any white legs from following Daniel and the Sorrows out of Zion. And okay. And before we get the end credits, we do have to blow up the pretty cool. Very nice.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the Whitelegs drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants. They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied. Their failure to eradicate the New Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the New Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a polluted cistern.
Daniel succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from the start. The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed. Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the New Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the Dead Horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition. The fate of New Canaan and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with the company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
Follows Chalk took the courier's words to heart and decided the big cities of the Mojave Wasteland and NCR were best left unexplored. Though he sometimes dreamed of distant lands, he continued to support his family at Dead Horse Point, and eventually, his wanderlust faded.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Alright, and that is going to be it for today's episode. As you can see, that is the Daniel ending of the DLC, I'll call it, leaving Zion. And there's a loot here, loot case of all the unique stuff from the DLC. But we're going to touch on that in the next episode when we do the actual ending that I am going to make canon for this playthrough. So as always, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share around with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this type of content. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.